Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. This is our July 12th, 2019, 5 p.m. update. And I'm standing under the elevated West Bank Expressway, US Highway 90 business. And we're starting to get a little bit of wind. It's not too bad right now. Probably about 20 miles an hour. And right down the middle of this is a drainage canal. And I suspect when the torrential rains begin, this is going to become a river. It's very quiet under here now, as opposed to the way it normally would be, because there's very little traffic on the elevated expressway. The ground level expressway is also, there's very little traffic. I think everybody really did stay home today. The rain's getting a little bit harder, and with the wind, it's coming down almost sideways. Could be a lot worse if the wind picks up, but I think we're getting a band right now, and this is really going to be about the first thing we've gotten all day today. It's been a little misty all day and breezy, and at one point for about 2 hours, just a few hours ago, the sun actually came out and it looked like a nice day. So the rain's starting, and we're going to go see what we can see within reasonable driving distance, because I don't want to get too far from home. So we're going to take a ride out to somewhere where I haven't been yet. We're going to go to the Harvey Locks and see what things look like over there. That's where the Harvey Canal joins up with the Mississippi River. And as of 4:30 p.m., the river level was at 16.93 feet. So it's risen nearly a foot since this time yesterday. So let's take a look at the locks and see what's going on out there. So this is what things look like at the Harvey Locks. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people had the same idea that I had. Got a lot of people out here right now. Alrighty. It's like a party out here. This is the West Bank Hurricane Party. And once again, the sun is shining. Skies are dark all the way around. We're at the corner of Barataria Boulevard and West Bank Expressway in Marrero. And the sun came out. So I guess there's a hole in the clouds up above. And just to show how things are, this is the elevated West Bank Expressway. US 90 business eastbound. And it's just before 5 o'clock, and there is hardly any traffic on the road. Normally this is jam-packed with cars at this time of day, especially on a Friday. And second, we'll be able to see the oncoming lanes on our left. And I mean, there's a cone in the middle of the road. There is nobody on the road right now. I mean, this is a tiny fraction of what's normally on this highway at this time of day. Now we're going to go into downtown Gretna and count the steps again. So I'm back out here at the Gretna Amphitheater again, and as I said earlier, the river has risen About 6 inches since we were out here this morning and a foot since yesterday. And right now we got rain. And the wind's starting to kick up a little bit. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, doesn't look like it's come up that much, but the bottom step is completely covered now. It was kind of just lapping up against the bottom step. So that's step number 3 down there. That has water on it. And looks like there's another hurricane party out here too. This whole area that was abandoned this morning has lots of cars. That's the River Shack Tavern over there, and it's pretty busy. Lots of people parked on the street out here. And there's something going on with paramedics over here. But I'm getting wet. Let's go see what's happening in Algiers. So we're back out here at Algiers Point, and things don't look much different, even with the river 6 inches to a foot higher than it was. It's not raining right now. It's kind of windy. Not too bad. And we have multiple camera crews down here. Big gust of wind there. Spanish language there.
Mississippi River, and it is at flood stage already. Has been for a record number of 60 days. They closed all river traffic the river at this point 90 days to begin. But to show you how much
It's NBC there. CNN. So here we are 3 hours before this thing's supposed to get really bad, and you can see how high the river is because of how steep the car and pedestrian ramp at the ferry landing is pointed up. But the sun's shining. There's actually the sun has actually broken through the clouds up there. It's very windy here. I don't know what happened to the Weather Channel. They don't seem to be out here right now. But they were broadcasting from here every half hour last night. And the ferry is closed. This is a high point on the road here, because basically this is a levee. All these cars here belong to people that live in the neighborhood that didn't want their cars to be in the low-lying areas. So I think we're going to wrap it up here. This will be it for our 5 p.m. update. And depending on how the weather goes tomorrow, see if I can get out here again. My guess would be I won't be able to, though. So be sure and share this. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And join us for our next 504 road trip.